know if you, that's what happens when you turn 40, just a random tooth says, fuck it, I'm gonna take a trip around your face for no reason. She said, I noticed a little crowding. Have you ever thought about braces? I said, yeah, thought about them all the time. When I had them, when I was 12. Oh, you need them again. Again! Braces, twice in one lifetime. Forget it. I refuse to be balding and have a retainer at the same time. Braces. Oh, do they come with some Acme and a Def Leppard t-shirt so I can relive the wonder years? I'll never get a date for prom at this rate. It's ridiculous. Then she asked another great question. She said, do you grind your teeth when you sleep? I said, I don't know. I'm asleep. Ooh, I'll have to check the videotapes. So I need a mouth guard. And if you don't know what a mouth guard is, for a mere $1,200, they'll make a custom-fit orthodontic device the size of a toaster, which I will cram into my face every evening to keep me from chewing on myself. And won't that be a hit with the ladies? Oh, I'm so glad you could spend the evening. Just give me one moment here. Well, it's just my mouth guard. I gotta wear this to keep me from biting myself. I'm gonna wear these oven mitts too, so I don't claw your eyes out if I have a bad dream. I'll see you at breakfast. That's absurd. Alrighty. Okay. Right on schedule. Alright. A few more things I want to get to before we wrap up. I'm not a smoker, but I pretty much support people's right to harm themselves in any way they choose, as long as it doesn't cramp my style, right? Right. Go for it, right? When you look on the bright side, people say, what about the healthcare issues? Well, I looked it up. The smokers, they don't cost us anymore because they kind of excuse themselves from the payment pool about 30 years ahead of schedule. So you end up, you make a couple of bucks on the smokers, which is nice. I'm jealous of them when I see them. You ever see the smokers out by themselves smoking, and you look at their faces, and they look like they're grappling with heavy issues? You ever just watch them by themselves, they're like... Yeah, you know what that smoker's thinking? He's on his smoke break, he's thinking, wow, I'm out here dicking around while everyone else is still working. This is great. There's no smokeless smoke break. Try it. Try it when you go back to work. Just announce to everyone, I'm taking a smoke break. And they'll say, I didn't know you smoked. I don't. Go stand out front. Cooling your heels for 10 minutes. See how that goes over. I used to work with a guy who took 30 smoke breaks a day. He was never inside. They yelled at him. He came crying to me. He said, this is bullshit. They have to let me smoke. I'm addicted. I'm a nicotine addict, so they have to let me smoke. I said, no, they don't. I'm addicted to pornography. They don't let me knock one out in front of the building. It's fair. Nor in the break room. We had that in common. But I'll say this about smoking. We are not stupid. We know this is why marijuana should be legal, okay? Because we know cigarettes are bad for you. We know pot is not bad for you. And the way we know this is because you'll never see an anti-pot smoking commercial with one of those neck hole guys. That's right. And you know why? Because his friends would have made a bong out of him. That's why. They're not going to let that pass. All right, who put a screen in my mouth? What's going on here? Let's hold these Doritos. So I'll be over it. Now, I know we're in Ohio, but I have to say, one of the things I love about Ann Arbor, Michigan, is the marijuana laws. Hear me out. In Ann Arbor, if you get caught smoking pot in public, it's a $25 ticket. That's it. I heard that, and I went straight to the police department. I said, here's $150. I'm here for the weekend. Next time you catch me, just punch this card. Well, I'll leave you with this. I used to call these my dating tips, and then someone told me that would imply success. So they are now more cautionary tales. And I'll admit, I'm no expert, okay? I don't know what it's supposed to sound like when a woman has an orgasm. But I'm pretty sure it's not. So here we go. Advice number one is for the ladies. Please learn how to conduct yourselves in public. Right? I was at a bar the other night talking to this girl. She was drunk, rubbing her breast implants all over me. And it was really creepy because she hadn't had the surgery yet. She just held them in her hands. Number two, know when to keep your mouth shut. Right? I can hear my neighbors having sex. Oh, they're not even good at it. This is what I hear every Saturday at 11 a.m. Oh, baby, I'm really going to do it to you. Oh, baby, do it to me. That's what I said I was going to do. And every time I hear them, I'm like, I can't believe I'm taping this. I don't talk during sex because it's embarrassing and it might wake her up. Because I know I'm not going to say anything sexy. And I'm not going to make a sexy face when I'm saying it. That's why I always wear a ski mask when I make love. It's going to get a little worse before I wrap this up, folks. I can't do the dirty talk. I don't have the confidence, right? Because you're supposed to ask all these macho questions, right? Forget. The more questions I ask in the bedroom, the more likely to get an answer I don't want to hear. I'm not going to open things up to the floor. Oh, do you like it when I do that? No! Stop it! Get your finger out of there! And I'm like, it's my asshole, what do you care? Send your business with me. What an awesome joke. Third and finally, date someone around your own age, okay? Take it from me. Broke up with an older woman, ended bad, and I don't know who can relate. Who here has dated someone like 40 or 50 years older than you? Well, I don't know what you've heard about dating the elderly, but don't believe the hype. Because it's not all early bird specials and discount movie passes. I hated fooling around at her place. Not because the bed had that railing on it. But I think the worst part was, every time I slapped her ass, the lights would come on. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been wonderful. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you, Nancy, for bringing me out. I really appreciate it. My name is Devito. Thank you very much. Keep fighting the good fight, guys.